Hello. It's Phixfox. Yeah, I don't have a camera or anything special. I just couldn't sleep. And I wanted to play some heroes. Actual heroes. You know, the map. 5 heroes vie for control of a familiar land. It says it's a normal difficulty map. We'll see. Blue, green, red, yellow, orange. Yep, those are all real colors. None of these are suspect. They all actually look like colors I've seen before. I like yellow. Let's go with yellow. Well, Roxanne is level 3. That's not good. Archery for necromancers is kind of like taking something close to dog biscuits to SeaWorld. Like, you can, and you might even be able to use them sort of for their intended purpose, but not very effectively. It seems like a bit of a problem here. We've got a town here. Wildebar. It's got a mage guild. Oh. That's bad. We've already got haste in our spell book. We don't really need 2 hastes. Maybe we hire another hero? Well, maybe we hire another hero after we get a castle. Gold, ore, and wood. I do see a sawmill. And a sulfur mine. And an ore mine. And ore and wood. Let's go pick all this up. Maybe we can actually get enough gold to do something worthwhile here. There's an ultimate artifact on this map. It's kind of neat. And maybe I can get to the sawmill before I run out of movement points tomorrow. Yay! It's 2 wood a day. I really doubt that this little pile of wood's going to be a lot, but maybe. Oh, halflings guard a crystal mine, and sprites do guard the sulfur. Not too sure how well this is going to go. Ooh, 8 wood. That means we only have to wait 2 more days in our sawmill before we can get a castle. I call that a win. This is nice. Observation tower. Ooh. So, I don't really want to deal with archers, but maybe I can get some vampire lords to join me? Sounds good anyway. Battle dwarves guard a gold mine? That seems really nice. 3rd level shrine? That's good. Oh look, and another observation tower to the south. Ooh, 2nd level spell here. What if we get a really nice 2nd level spell? That would go great right about here. Yeah, that would be nice. Let's try and do that. Looks like blue players to our north. And if they are the warlocks, then if they got some week 1 hydras, then they're having a real good time. Can't really tell. It's probably just a secondary hero that they purchased. That's okay. Good for them. I'm not bitter, but I am happy for this magic arrow. How much damage does it do? 30 points of damage? You know, that actually might be enough to defeat some sprites. The halflings is still kind of a tall order. But if we can get 10 of the sulfur and then 5 more for the lab, then we actually might be in a good spot. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna split my zombies into a couple of stacks, and then we're gonna stay together, and we're gonna trust in the power of friendship and magic arrow to win this fight. Yikes. No. Fear not, my friends. I think that the magic arrow can kill 1 full stack of creatures at a time. Such a melodious sound. I'm sure that whatever sound the undead made before they died, it was similar to that. Let's kill 4. Ah, we didn't even kill 4. Let's kill 4. Ah, that time we killed 4. That's good. 110. Kill and kill. Well, it wasn't quite easy peasy lemon squeezy, but it was pretty nice. And we saved our skeletons. Everybody likes skeletons. I mean, everybody has a skeleton. So, that kind of helps. Kind of improves people's opinion on and for and in behalf of these skeletons. Well, it's a good thing that we were out of movement points, because we're going to be up to full spell points tomorrow. Ah. Blue's looking pretty good. I don't think they can defeat the dwarves, but maybe with just a few more troops they can. We're going to go for the well. Maybe tomorrow we'll get the statue. I don't know. I'll have to wait and find out. I thought I could actually bypass the halflings. It looks like I cannot. That feels pretty bad. What? You can walk right around them? That doesn't seem fair at all. Well, I didn't actually want to fight this horde of halflings, but now I think I'm going to. And I think... yeah, I think I'm going to do it like this. And just hope that we can kill them. Probably with hastes. Yikes. Can we not lose? 30 points of damage, 3 hit points a person. That's 10 halflings at a time. I think that's actually maybe better than the haste. Not by a lot. Maybe by a little. Because I could probably haste right about here. Or here. Uh-oh. My stacks are really, really low. But yeah, probably 1 haste would actually be pretty useful. Because then I can reach. I'm gonna do that and just hope I survive. Kill 5 to 8. Seems okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, seems obvious to me now that the best thing to do is to just cast Magic Arrow a couple times. Jeez. These guys are ferocious. I don't know what they're feeding the halflings these days, but... oh! 1, 2... 1, 2... that's not gonna do it. 'oh no. 9 HP left. We can do this. And kill. 5 HP. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Was not even close. Actually, that was the opposite of easy peasy lemon squeezy. That was like stressy depressy lemon zesty. 5 skeletons. Well, I suppose I could have waited until I had mummies, but I don't feel like it actually would have helped that much. Maybe I should have used the hastes instead of the magic arrows, but who am I kidding? I was a little bit busy. Expert wisdom sounds good. Let's do that. We'll come back for this, but it looks like we got an alchemist lab that's absolutely free. I like free things. There is a hill fort. There is 6 gems, and oh my gosh, the desert. Why am I in the desert? Wait, dwarves? Hill fort? That seems pretty good. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that. I think it's going to take a couple of turns for us to get this mausoleum anyway. Stay 5. Maybe if we pick up a little bit more gold, we can actually grab it this week. That might be good. Might not matter, but it might be good. I don't know which way to go to try and find gold. I'm gonna go in this direction. Maybe I find something up here. Witch's hut. Archery. Gold! I see it. Yay! We did it. We found what we were looking for. It's day 7, and we need 400 more gold. That's okay. We're gonna get exactly 400 gold. Boom, 900, just like I said. And 5 mercury. Well, let's hope the Vesper doesn't kill us. Oh no, he's got sneaky snakes. A little bit scared of that, not gonna lie. Well, week 2 liches isn't too bad. But I can't help but feel like here in the Week of the Rat that this Vesper character has stolen all my gold. Can't help but feel like that was supposed to be for me. I'm out of spell points. Better get some. Out of dwarves. Better get some. So I got several questions about these skeletons and this skeleton statue. Does someone volunteer to just be the skeleton statue? And how exactly does a statue raise more gold? Especially from the undead who have no need for gold. Lots of questions. Very little answers. Well, I think it's time that I go and pick up... Wait, that's free. Let's go get it before that other guy comes back. That sounds like a really good idea. I want a second hero, but I feel like I've been too poor to actually get that. Should I focus on getting something else? Hold on. It's day 2. I've got everything I need to get the laboratory by the end of this week. If I just find a little bit of extra gold, maybe we should just not spend anything. 1,500 more. We're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. These peasants shouldn't be too tough. Yikes. Why are we still on grouped formation? Whose idea was that? I'm gonna do that one more time. That was just fun. I feel bad. Nah, I don't. What? It's unacceptable. But that is 8 more skeletons. I feel like the druids should see that I'm a necromancer and decline me access to their special little club. I don't know. If I was a druid, I wouldn't let the necromancer learn how to cast spells better. Just seems like a mistake. At least there's lots of water in the desert. That's good. It's day 4. We gotta find more gold. There's gotta be gold down here. If there's not gold, then we don't get our super special, super awesome bone dragons. Oh, gold. Gold! No! We should have got this forever ago. We failed. I failed you. How much gold do we need? We need 700 gold. Let's go pick up the observation tower. If we take the gold mine tomorrow from these lots of mutant zombies and this campfire, then we should do it. But it's really freaking close. Oh look, Dimitri? Oh no. Oh no. He's got Cyclops. Well, at this point I already know how this is gonna go. We're gonna do our best. And if we fail, and if we die, so be it. But that's all we can do. We're gonna do it like this. Don't ask me why. It just feels correct. That's a lot of hit points. But we do have 10 magic arrows. That's 2 zombies at a time. We can do it. Yay! Why are we on grouped formation? I don't know. Somebody thought it was a good idea. This is only 36 mutant zombies. That's not too many. Like, it's enough. It's enough that we're going to take some losses if we're not careful. But we've got a plan. We'll just magic arrow them down before they get a chance to do us any harm. If that's not a good plan, then I don't know what is. Aha! He's doing something. But what, though? I feel like a Jason Derulo song. Looking at her, looking at me. Baby, right here, it's a mutant zombie. I realized it was only just a dream. Oh, buddy. That's right. Oh, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Well, we're gonna take a hit anyway. Can't stop it. Let's kill 2 to 5. We killed 4. That's pretty good. We lost a Battledorf. It's kind of sad. This mutant zombie's just kind of hanging out. But I'm sure he's doing the best he can. Looks like my Battledorfs are doing like 60-something damage. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. I'll just do the magic arrow. Think that I'm gonna get the skeletons attacked? No, they go for the zombies. Or the Battledorfs. Battledorfs goes for zombies. And this one zombie's just kind of hanging out. Oh, he's gonna kill somebody. You did it. I'm so proud of you. Good job, Gertrude. Gertrude's the name of a goose. That's not a people name. People names are things that people name their children. Gertrude? That's something that you would name a goose. A silly goose. Well, we did it. We're gonna get the laboratory tomorrow. A week 3 laboratory? That's pretty good. Cool. And we have a gold mine. That's really good. We do have a dragon slayer. I don't know if that's good or not. Well, either way, I think that our next purchase is probably going to be like a level 2 mage guild or something. Although we do need some more gems. Ah, I was really hoping for a cool moment where I said that we needed more gems and then we got more gems, but we didn't get more gems. We got more crystal. I'm not sad. I just recognize that that would have been a cool opportunity. So, what's the opposite of sad? No, not happy. I was okay with... Ah, that was a missed opportunity. But like I was about to say, I'm okay with it. Wait. We still got some spells. We'll be fine. I wonder how long I'm going to keep these dwarves. Why are we on grouped formation? Well, at least this one zombie is still alive. He's maybe my best troop here. Because he's slow, but he's the best at being what he is. It's his job to be the best at what he can do. And be what he be. And say what he say. And now he's bait. Good job, friend. Wait. You. Goodbye. Well, from here it doesn't seem like I can do much to make this fight go much better, but I don't even know if I'm going to take any losses. From this point anyway. I wonder if I can just sweep up the skeleton bits. Lay in like a dustpan or a broom. Feels like you should be able to. You know, just put them back together. Oh no. That's a little scary. We might need to run faster. We might need gems. And I don't want to hear that I should trade for gems. That doesn't seem like a good idea. What do I look like? Somebody with 40 extra units of wood to trade? To that I say, ha. And no. Uh-oh. Jacqueline totally just picked up the archery skill. That's not good. But can your forces beat my bone dragons? I don't know the answer to that, actually. If you know, I want you to reach out to me at therealfixfox@gmail.com. Let me know. You can tell me. Phixfox. Phixfox, I think you're overthinking it. Maybe I'll respond. Maybe I won't. We'll see. That green player was playing tag, and she totally touched the butt of that blue player. Whoa! She's got phoenixes. Could you imagine how bad this would be if I didn't have 4 bone dragons? Yeah, that'd be bad. Even with a gold mine. I need more gold. This isn't enough. My wife is getting a snack. That's right. Talking to you. You're a snack. She thought that was cute. That's how you keep the romance alive. Take notes, people. Well, I don't know if 4 bone dragons can do a lot, but I think I can get a magic well. And I think I can get maybe one of these 3rd level spells. I'm not on camera. Oh. You dare question me? It's cute. That is a good question. Who is Phixfox without his headband? He's just a guy, my dear. He's just a guy. He's just Bleep? Oh. I don't have a real name. I am Phixfox. Boom. We hide behind the moniker so that way we don't actually have to have any real feelings about anything. We just exist. It's only cringy if you make it cringy. Well. We bought another hero. Celia looks like she's doing pretty good. Pretty happy with the way she's working her magic. Picking up diplomacy. Yuck. Diplomacy is not how you win friends. Actually, wait, hold on, scratch that. It's the way you win friends. But we're not trying to win friends, we're trying to win skeletons. Well, I'm gonna do something real quick. Boop. Now you're dead. Look, we found skeleton friends. Oh, that's not even fair. Well, I think it's pretty clear to everyone here that Phixfox just broke this playthrough. On week 4, day 6, I've got 4 bone dragons and anime dead. Is there anyone that can stop us? The answer is no. I think. Yes. I think we're gonna head south. We're gonna go fight some barbarians. And I will ignore this +1 attack, although it's pretty close and I would like it. I think I'm never gonna be stronger than I am right now. So, that's what we're gonna do. I am gonna hire another hero though. I'm gonna hire Sandro. He's not gonna leave today, he's gonna leave first thing in the morning. But when he leaves, he's gonna bring the rest of these bone dragons. And whatever else I've got. Oh, sure. You can have a little treat with your 1 royal mummy, so you can be just a little bit faster tomorrow. Weirdo. Sandro is my all-time favorite necromancer, though. He's just so iconic. Oh, look. A friend. Well, this looks like way too good of an opportunity to pass up. Ah, you think that it's stressy, depressy, lemon zesty, but it's not. Why are we on grouped formation? Ouch. Ouch. Well, you'd think we're gonna save the animate dead. We're not. We're just gonna make sure our bone dragons can slot in right there and do tons of damage. Ah, I didn't get good morale on the royal mummies. It's kind of sad. Phoenix goes down. Unicorn takes a bite. Another one bites the dust. Man, I still have 55 HP left. Carlana has 4 spell power, 5 knowledge. My microphone is very sensitive. I was trying to do an ASMR video and you're just in the background making a sandwich. You're not even making it. So you're making noise, but you're not making a delicious, delicious sandwich. Just, oh my gosh. I didn't know strawberries were so loud. Oh.
I live here too.
You do. In fact, you live here more than I do, I think. I think that's fair to say. Yeah. Oh, Phixfox wife, you're a peach.
Are you posting that?
Yeah. At this point, it's in the video. There's nothing I can do. Of course I'm posting it. Like, that's just what the video is at this point. This video is me discussing this with you now. Can't do anything else. But what we can do is we can animate dead one more time. Look, 4 bone dragons. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, I think that this is where Carlon runs. She cost me a bone dragon. That's okay, I cost her 3 phoenixes. Ooh, more skeletons. +1 attack. It's very nice. Let's do more of that. Alright, well, Celia is just kind of wasting time. Sandro should be able to bring the stuff up next time. Do I need any purchases? I don't think so. Well, okay. Cool. That was really fun. Oh, and it is a new month. So, month of the locust. It's pretty good. Sarrakin. Not to be confused with the other guy named Sarrakin. He's here. Doing what good wizards do. Bone dragons, these creatures. Oh, liches are so expensive. I'm gonna wait to hire liches. Gonna hire them after I upgrade them into power liches. Super strong. Looks like I'll pretty much be able to reach Roxana next time. That's good. Well, this feels like one of those playthroughs where things go really, really well, and then people say, Phixfox, how do you got such good luck? And I say, I'm really sorry, I don't really know. It just kind of happened that way this time. Yeah, this feels like this went really well this time. 19 spell points. That's not enough. Ooh, gold mine. That could be good. And we're gonna finally get the marketplace. So that way we might actually trade for the gems necessary to get what we need. What? How are you so fast? I think that this is Thundax, and I think that he just absolutely ran right into Sandro. Oh, it's Jacqueline. Huh. Oh my gosh, you have Titans. Well, whatever we were doing, we should ignore that now and take our 6 bone dragons and go get Titans. I don't know where the wizards are, and I don't really care. We're gonna go find them. But we are gonna go a little bit out of our way. Shrine of the 3rd level spell? Do I need a better spell? I don't think I even need a better spell. I think I just need to go find wizards. The road should take me there eventually. I know what you're thinking. Phixfox, are you just gonna ignore Mandigal? I think he should ignore me. Yeah. Yeah, I think that they should ignore me. That's what I'm gonna do. Aha! I was right. Oh, Orange, can you please stay away? If Orange goes for Wildebar, I think I will have deserved it, but I'm still gonna be really sad. Hey look, a boat. We'll go in tomorrow. Mandigal, where are you going? Ooh. Is this observation tower going to show me another castle? I'm gonna assume it won't. Should I fight him right now? He might end up going to his castle and getting more reinforcements. If I go here, and if his castle's over here somewhere, then I'm in trouble, so I better attack. There's 3 of them. That's a lot. Oh no. It's actually kind of a big deal. That's a bad disrupting ray. I don't like that. Even if he tries to cover up the Titans with the rocks, I'm still gonna be okay. Why am I on grouped formation? Nope. These won't really help. I think I'm gonna attack. Take my damage on the retaliation. And then I'm gonna cast Animate Dead this turn. Yeah. Back up to 6. It's not gonna stay that way, but you know, it's not bad. Rocks. If I can curse the rocks, they're gonna do half damage. That would be worth my time. Didn't work. Darn. I do want to do max damage again. So I didn't even get all the way back up to 6 bone dragons, but I got kind of close. Better than it could have been. I guess we're gonna start going for these boars. Oh wow. 1 attack, 1 defense, 4 spell power, 5 knowledge. I'm better, but not by a lot. Not by as much as I wish. Uh-oh. How much damage? Lightning bolt does 100 points of damage. It's not good. Can I please curse you? Maybe I'm not asking. I'm done asking, I demand. Let me reach out and touch you. And curse you. Ouch. Stop. Uh-oh, we got 1 bone dragon left. This is our last Animate Dead. We really needed like 1 more. Somehow. Hey, we cursed him finally, but there's only 2 bone dragons. I think we just lose. I thought this was my best shot, but somehow just didn't do enough. We had 6 bone dragons. Plus 5 more because we had 200 extra hit points each. But Titans are just that much better. That's lame. Yeah. 44 HP. They're about to get covered up. We can't stop it. And then we're never going to touch them. I think that means we just lose. Yeah, means we just lose. Well, it's a real shame. 6 bone dragons and we only killed 2 titans, and I don't think we could have fought that fight any better. I guess it's easier to kill rocks, but only a little bit. Oh, and we got poor morale. Well, this was fun. I think that we're about to lose. Maybe not the game. Maybe we run right now. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just run. Goodbye, friends. Well, now we don't have to worry about this barbarian attacking our undefended castle, because we're gonna have to rehire our hero today. And she's gonna have to get all of her spell points over here. I wish I could say that I thought that that was fun, but I kind of like the idea of winning. And that just wasn't very conducive to winning. Oh, but the barbarian's now gonna go and kill the wizard. So that's good.
I'm sorry, I'll stop ruining your video.
You're okay. I like you.
I love you.
Love you. Bye. Well, don't really know what to do now. I guess you got 12 liches. Maybe that means that we just go and find some other stuff. Yeah, that was a bit of a fail, really. Uh-oh. I think we actually gotta stay a little bit away from this barbarian, or else he'll come get us. We're just gonna go right there. Yeah. Let's just hope that he leaves us alone for a little bit. I wonder how many titans Red has now. A few? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Maybe we should go try and defeat the sorceresses? You know, because they've got easier troops to beat. I originally wanted to go and defeat the barbarians, but then I saw titans on the board and I said, I better go deal with those first. I don't know though. Now I'm rethinking all my life decisions. Oh, but I'm definitely like praising the barbarians for rushing them down. That didn't work. Seems if we run aground, bit of a dead end. What to do? Maybe it's time for me to start picking up obelisks and hoping I find like a plus 12 to my defense. That could be really good, actually. Well, let's go exploring. How about? Let's stay out of the desert. Even the undead don't move very quickly in the sand. Stay 7. Let's get a skull pile. Neat. Can we find any gems? Maybe that's the question. Oh no. Oh no. I think that orange is coming right for me. I would wish that they would not. But I don't know if I can stop them. I will run in this direction. And see if I can find my fortune out and about in the great beyond. Never did get vampires. I think that's a bit of a mistake. Misstep. Whoa, did you see that? Jacqueline just defeated a bunch of the titans. And I think that that's good. I think that's what I want. I want her to do that as much as possible. I don't really want to take this fight, but I think I can. Well, you know, number one, I think I can, and number two, I think that even if I struggle, I'll have the animate dead. Why am I on grouped format? You know what? Never mind. This will be the last time we forget. Yeah, but I really needed the liches to stay alive for multiple turns, and this is not conducive to staying alive for multiple turns. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we're okay for a minute or two. Maybe I just do a hiya and a hiya and a hiya. I'm gonna lose my big stack of skelly. Bro, no, there's a spot open. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, this is what we in the business call definitely not good. Okay, well, time for a magic arrow. Let's actually see if we can kill this whole stack. 6 hit points left. Darn. Okay. I think we're gonna use these skeletons to try and like get the lich to be able to run away. I mean, now they're surrounded, but you know, it's a good plan. Watch this. Hiya! Okay, and then we build like a little wall of skeletons right here and here. Then my really fast liches run to here. And I animate dead. There's one. Oh no. There's two. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I go to right here though, I don't think this guy can reach. Because I'm too fast. And if this guy reaches, that's fine. Because reasons. Because he's only got 2 hit points left. I'll kill him on the retaliation. Everything is coming up Millhouse. Well, I can do one more magic arrow and it's not gonna prevent me from animating dead one more time. We just gotta make sure we don't kill too much too quickly. This actually might be it. Yeah, this is our last chance to animate dead. Let's do that. Die. Die. That seems pretty okay. All things considered, that felt fine. Aha. Gems. In the magic garden. I'd say that. I don't know if there are gems in the magic garden. But I will hope for the best. Looks like... Oh. Do you see the mini-map? It's a shield. With a lion in the middle. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the Heroes of Might and Oh my gosh. Look. It's the Heroes map. Because there's heroes in the Heroes map about heroes. Nice. That was really clever. I like that. Oh look, that's the it's this right here. You see the shield in the upper right corner? See that? In the little mini-map window? That's it. That's that lion. People are so clever. I like people. I know sometimes people might say, Phixfox, do you like people? And I'd be like, sometimes. But really, truly, like that made my day. Yeah, the heroes. Very cool. Well, I don't know if there's much else out here. Yeah. How about over here? Ooh, there's stuff out here. I'm gonna go to this whirlpool. Stay away from you. And hope I can survive. Because at this point, Celia is just kind of seasick. Celia is seasick by the seashore. Heh. Oh, Celia. Oh no. Oh no. I got a feeling, hear me out, I got a feeling that we don't have enough spell points to win this fight. And I really want this +1 knowledge so I can cast another one of these animate deads. But I don't think that I'm going to stay alive long enough to do that. And we know that Red has this gold mine, so it doesn't seem like a good idea for me to really travel up this path. But they've got 3-speed iron golems, so I'm going to assume that I'm just a little bit faster. I'm going to go get this observation tower. And this magic well along the way. I'm going to hope that they don't have like logistics or something. Because if they do, I don't want to think about it. There's more treasure down here. Not like a lot, but there's more. I want to try and find that treasure. And I think it's safer. There's no more boats that are closer. But my one skeleton is starting to get a little bit seasick. Aha! He made it. Very good. We've got a lot of gold at home. Still need gems though. Oh good, Mandigal ran away. Oh no. Rebecca's running towards us. Do you think that Rebecca saw us by water and she thought to herself, hey, this is a guy I should go be friends with? Is it too much to ask that people just want to be my friend instead of end me? I don't know. It seems like I've not given them any reason to dislike me. Then again, wait, I need a level 2 mage guild? Wow, power liches are actually kind of expensive because you have to get 4 of each precious resource. So like we are really totally dependent on these gems. I think there was a gem mine right here. Why do the barbarians need... Never mind. Balance purposes. If ever you see something in a map that doesn't quite make sense, all you gotta say is balance purposes and nothing else matters. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot she's a sorceress. She is very fast at sea. In fact, I think she reaches. Celia, I do believe that this is the end. Bit of a shame, really. Unless the centaurs goes first. We'll see. I'll be patient. We'll wait and find out. I feel like my hero is a little bit out of position, but I do want to pick up this observation tower. That could be nothing but good for me. Unless I die. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, Orange. Are you going to take that? Are you going to let them defeat your biggest and best force for nothing? It's day 7. Maybe I should go and actually try and defeat them before something bad happens to me. +1 spell power. Observation tower. Gems. Uh-oh. Well, we found the sorceresses. I really like these observation towers. These are pretty helpful. I'm going to split my stack of liches. It's a bad idea when you have animate dead. But I don't want to die to a phoenix. One single solitary phoenix. Hey! We're not on group formation anymore. That's great! That is what I call progress. And I'm happy for it. Well, happy for now. I do think I'm about to lose these liches. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not yet. They've got some slower creatures though. Magic Garden, 5 gems. If I run strictly south, maybe I get away because you have 2-speed orcs. My slowest creature is 4-speed. I don't want to dismiss the skeletons. The skelly bros. Doesn't seem very good. Can't be good for the morale of the troops. Oh wait, they're dead. I don't care, I said what I said. Oh look, I am faster. That's actually very good. Oh no! Orange player's been vanquished. That's so sad. I was gonna kill them. But clearly you got to them first. That was supposed to be gems. The fact that it wasn't, yet again, kind of sad. Well, there's a lot of phoenixes on my tail. And between Sir Gallant and those creatures, I will go in this direction. He's gonna take my magic garden, isn't he? Yeah. We'll escape though, I think. Unless they've got pathfinding. But whoever heard of that? A sorceress with pathfinding. Ha 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 ha. I've got 32,000 gold, so I'm gonna spend 1,000 of it to upgrade my zombies into mutant zombies. It seems like a good play. And you've already got so much gold and there's nothing else to do. You might as well do something. Will Sir Gallant take the gems? Oh, he did not take the gems. Very good. Very impressed. It's kind of a big deal. I don't think that Sir Gallant even recognizes how big of a deal that is. If it's gold, I'm going to be very upset though, because I think that this is about to be the end for me. Rats. We'll take the +1 knowledge though. Even if we end up dying here, maybe we get a nice damaging spell here. Maybe we do something cool and threaten the warlocks. Maybe we lead the green sorceresses into the red wizards. And we just kind of make them show up and kiss. You know, just a little smooch. And then from there on they can do battle now that they've seen each other. Makes sense. When you really think about it. Basic navigation. What do you take me for? Well, we found the tip of the iceberg. Have you noticed that Celia has probably gotten us about 15,000 gold at this point? Really is pretty impressive. Pretty happy with the job she's done. Our heroes are making this great escape. I think we can make it back. We might do this. And look, this campfire, I'll bet you, has got gems in it. Because something has to have gems. Like, eventually something has to have gems. And if something has gems, then we can get to our level 2 mage guild. And then we can get into power liches. And then we can have a big fighting force that'll never die because of animate dead. So, everything is contingent upon us getting gems, and the game doesn't hate us. Sometimes I pretend like the game hates us, and I say, the game hates us. It's not really true. It doesn't actually hate us, but I say it because I'm trying to encourage it to do something different. Oh no. Like, do something different how? Well, I want the game to, like, not let me suffer. And that's kind of difficult sometimes. Because it really kind of hates me. I don't know what to do here. I think I need to haste this stack. So I always have a 7-speed creature against these 6-speed creatures. I think I can win if I just do that. But if I don't have the speed advantage, I think I just lose. All the time. Perpetually. In perpetuity. In perpetuity. What a fun word. Perpetuity. Perpetrator. One lich goes down, 2 liches goes down. 3 liches goes down. I think I'm just gonna walk away. Just gonna leave all my sorrows behind. I'm also gonna do the same with the skeletons. Maybe not. I think I actually need the skeletons to step up so I can escape. Maybe I haste this power lich so it can do damage over here. Rah. Oh no. Jeez. Alright, these skeletons actually have to go do some work now. But I also don't want them to die because I feel like having an extra stack could be useful. No, we're 7-speed creatures. We're pretty alright. Okay, I got an idea. This is a brilliant idea. You're gonna love this idea. Here's what we're gonna do with this idea. We're gonna attack here, die here, and then get animate deaded right there in just a moment or two. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they stayed alive. That's kind of cool. Okay, so in that case, then we want to animate dead here first. Then we'll attack there. This stack will go down. No, it doesn't even go down. It's still alive. It's really nice. Skip. Boof. Boof. And then the one wolf just kind of flops. 1100 experience, 16 skellies. And this is my gems. It's not my gems. That's... It's just... Oh, no. This whole time I said to myself I needed to go this way to get home. I'm to the point where I don't know. I don't know if I can get home with this hero. How are you 4 attack and 6 defense with black dragons? Man, I thought I was tough. Nope. But I do have animate dead. Very little else matters. Oh no. I feel like he's probably got pathfinding. He just looks like he's fast. Oof. Rest in peace, screen player. Yeah, at this point, if the sorceresses haven't already won the scenario, they're kind of in a bad spot. I don't know what to tell you. Bit of a shame, really. Well, I've decided that I will lose to Ector. I will have him walk all the way over here to attack me. And then when he attacks me, I will simply run. So, the best thing to do is to keep my troops split, and I will surrender for a very expensive price, and then we'll rehire, and we will hope we will finally get gems back here in 2 days. What? The AI is drunk. I don't know what Ector was thinking, but maybe Ector somehow saw red and it knew it didn't want any part of Thundax. I don't really think so, though. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Is there anything else I can get before I meet my untimely end? I don't think so. I don't know. There's like a lot of movement I can do, though. I can get up to there. If he wants me, he's gonna get me. Except Thundax has never actually been over here. So he might just not know I'm here. He might lose vision of me. Ector's gonna lose vision of me. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. Everything I thought I knew about Heroes, Might, and Magic is over. I thought for sure I was gonna die right there. Okay, alright. That's what I thought. I don't know. How many animate deads will it take for me to win this fight? So, you may be saying to yourself, Phixfox, why didn't you have one big stack of the liches? And the concern is that if it was Ector that attacked me, that's who I thought would attack me, he's got the one red dragon. I wanted to get some shots off, But now, of course, we see that this is less than ideal because now I have to deal with the consequences of my actions. Because now I'm looking at this big ugly barbarian. So yeah. Consequences. I'm gonna kill 2 trolls. 1 and 2. Oh, I killed 3. Yay! They've already gone. So I kind of need to kill these wolves so that they don't bother me. I think that the skeletons can do that if I just let them do some business. Oh, almost. Don't worry, champ. You'll get them next time. But I do need to keep these troops alive. Wait, you're steel-skinned? I'm gonna do magic damage on you. I'll get my ranged damage off on you. I'm gonna have like 4 animate deads at this point. I can kill a war troll. I kind of want to. Then again, I can totally also kill the... Oh my gosh. How much damage did you just do? You're an animal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I go to here, I think the ogres are going to chase me up. And that's actually pretty good. 60 points of damage. Let's kill 3 to 4. Rit. You know what I didn't consider? If the AI gets good morale, we're in big trouble. Well, let's just not let them get good morale. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Can I kill all your trolls? I can kill 1. Oh my gosh, look at this. If I had good luck... Look at this. 79 HP. You've got 80 HP. I don't want to say it's unfair. But... Would you rather kill 1 Cyclops or 1 War Troll? There's no question. Yeah, and now the Liches are actually staying alive. We're gonna win this fight. We're gonna keep all of our troops alive, actually. I'm the best there ever was. Look upon me, mortals, and weep. And throw up because of how amazed you are at how good I am at this game. Oh, look. Oh, that's gotta be so depressing. Oh, now your speed even dropped off. You're not gonna get to go with your ogre lords before I can kill you. Wait, 60 points of damage. Hold on, I think I just skip here. I'll lose a lich. Yeah, I'll lose a lich. Huh, let me think about this. Because I got a magic arrow. Yeah, I think if I don't kill anybody that I can actually win this outright. No, I gotta kill here. If he runs, he runs. Alright, cool. That's pretty great actually. So I kill 1. I just magic arrow here. Just kind of wheel it in. Huh. Yeah. Animate Dead's a pretty good spell. 10 skeletons come back. Hey, 10 more skeletons. So I had a thought the other day. Somebody asked me, hey, Phixfox, what would you do to make Animate Dead even better? And the answer is this. I would make Mysticism so that at basic Mysticism, you got 1 free spell a day. At Advanced Mysticism, you got 2 free spells a day. And at Expert Mysticism, you got 3 free spells a day. So that way, at the low end, if you cast 3 free slows on your turn, that's 9 spell points you save. And at the top end, that's 3 20-point dimension doors, or like 3 25 summon elementals. So like at the top end, you're saving 75 spell points. I think that would immediately make Mysticism S tier without breaking the game. And it would have a nice persistent effect because it'll always do something for like an inexperienced player. But if you want to min-max the game, then the mysticism becomes impossibly good. So yeah. I just learned something, by the way. And you need to remember this exact moment for future playthroughs because I need to as well. Look. FHeroes2 allows you in between battles when you level up to adjust your forces before the next fight. That is insane. Do you hear what I'm saying? You can adjust your forces not on your turn anymore. Like when it's the enemy's turn, after you've hit end turn, you can now adjust your forces when you level up. I don't know if that was an intended sort of a deal, but that might be one of the sickest things I've ever seen in my life. And I love it. I don't know if pathfinding is all that useful anymore because I don't know how much snow and desert there is left. I'm going to take the luck. There, but you see, like if red had attacked me again, I would have actually had a chance to do something really cool. $500 more gold. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay there. Well, we're not getting our Mercury. But remember that Celia was out on the great blue wet thing, otherwise known as the ocean. And she was getting us lots of sea opportunities. So I'm gonna just trade. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade my wood. Get my level 2 mage killed. Lightning bolt, cold ray, death ripple. Death ripple and blind is actually pretty good because they don't work well together. Because of course, if you blind and you death ripple, there's a problem there. But just as like an alternative spell for damaging necromancer, that's pretty okay. Like I'm good with that. That seemeth me good. This is kind of a tough scenario. Having a little bit of a rough time here. I'm just kind of surviving right now. I say that, but remember, I've got 52,000 gold. And I've got, oh, I don't know, some amount of troops at home. First off, we got all these liches, all these dragons. Whatever else we pick up, we're gonna be okay. Like we're gonna be doing pretty okay with this animate dead. 350 HP with 7 spell power, super good. We're gonna leave the vampires. Maybe we can get them up to vampire lords later. Royal mummies. I don't know. Do you want the skelly boys? I think you gotta take the skelly boys. And then we still have 6k gold left. Sure, whatever. We'll take them all. Whoops. There we go. We'll do it just like that. I kind of want Manigal to come a little bit closer. But I also kind of want to get a couple more spell points. If I leave though, I should be able to defeat all these forces. He's not going to see me until he gets like right here. Let's go like right there. That should work. And you just stay there. You're slept. I hit the letter Z. Z for sleep. I never thought about it before until just now, but that actually makes a lot of sense. For the different hotkeys you could use, Z is actually like the perfect hotkey for sleep. Ooh, you know what? If I had pathfinding instead of luck, I think I would have caught him. I'm gonna still fight this fight because I don't think that I can lose. But I'm gonna move right here. So that way, unless he runs this way, I think I can catch him wherever he goes. Yeah, I can go back up to here if he goes that way. Might go south into a corner. It's got 3-speed creatures. We'll just have to wait and find out. But I like my chances. With Animate Dead, I really like my chances. That one spell shrine actually won the entire game for me. That guy totally just dimension doored. Did you see that? Sir, hold on. Hold on. You? Well, if it wasn't clear before, we need to go kill some wizards. We do want to actually stop in at this magic well. It might cost me the ability to grab Mandigal, but I do want to fight him with as many spell points as possible. Oh, good. Nope, we're fine. Tally ho! Glorious victory. It's not going to cost us nearly so many troops, though. It's amazing what 350 extra spell points worth of animate dead will do for you. Well, this is Mandigal the Wizard. 1 attack, 1 defense, 7 spell power, 8 knowledge, blood morale. Whole lot of nothing here. I see no reason I shouldn't go and blast his titans. 147 damage. Anti-magic, buddy. That's not concerning to me at all. That's a little weird because you can't actually block your titans in. You know, because my 4-speed creatures are faster than your 3-speed creatures. Huh. We kill one. Dead. And then I killed some of those guys in retaliation. Did I cast a spell that turn? I did not. Okay, well. I think it's already time to start casting this, by the way. Yeah, we didn't waste any HP there. That feels pretty good. I'm gonna kill, not my own bone dragons. I'm gonna kill the rocks. 2 bone dragons goes down. Well, I mean, couldn't stop that really, could I? We're just gonna build like a little bit of a wall. No, I want the royal mummies to leak around and grab that in a second. So we're just gonna go to here. And to here. And another one bites the dust. Yeah, woo! You go, guys. Do good stuff. Back up to 7 bone dragons. Down to 3 titans. I think that the AI has realized that it's in a little bit of a bind. I'm gonna attack here so that the rest of my troops can be useful. Like here. And here. It's total waste of damage, but I also don't want the retaliation against the bone dragons again. Speaking of which, enemy dead. Big stack of bone dragons, back up to 6. I think that we skip with the power liches. It's just not worth taking the damage. 151 HP. Let's kill this stack dead. Nice. I could get out of this fight right now, I think. Yeah. So we started this fight with 9 bone dragons and 24 liches. So if I kill them right now, then I'm going to lose 4 bone dragons and 10 liches. But if I don't kill them right now, I think that they're just going to cast a spell and run. So I think I better try and kill them. We did 137 damage there. Ah, rats. What if I do this? Cast a spell and run? Yay, he stayed! I don't know if that was better for me. How many power liches? I think this is all of them. I think I return all of them if I do this. 9 up to 19. That's pretty good. Lost all my skeletons. That kind of sucks. I already lost my skeletons. Let's just make it for sure. Bit of damage there. Skip there. And with this, I say adieu. 5 power liches for the bone dragons. That's a big loss. Skeletons I'm kind of meh about, but 3100 experience plus a white pearl plus a pendant of death plus an evercold icicle plus a kinetic pendant plus a golden bow plus an elemental ring plus 9 skeletons. I'm gonna call that worth it. And in fact, at this point, I don't think gold's that big of a deal. We're gonna go with the ballistics. Watch as I later regret that decision. Yeah. Because somehow we only have 4,000 gold left. And we're going to start needing Titans. But yeah, they've definitely got Dimension Door down there. Did I ever pick up Expert Wisdom? I did. So we're going to do a little bit of a slingshot maneuver. We're going to go back so that way the Oasis can make us go forward a bit more. And on our way there, we will stop and pick up the Magic Well for full spell points. I feel like the wizards have got to be like right here. It's day 5. Yeah, we're going to make it. I hope. Maybe a day 1. Maybe day 1 we take their castle. If they get a full extra week's worth of Titans, that feels pretty bad. I think that we still win with our spell points though. Yeah, you totally have Dimension Door, and the fact that you are using Dimension Door is actually bad for you. I don't think that they understand how bad that is for them. If I stop for this Magic Garden, which has never given me gems in the past anyway, I might not have enough movement points to get to this castle. I'm assuming is right about here. And so therefore I will ignore it here on day 6. Because, I mean, obviously that would just be bad. Did you notice that the green sorceresses lost their sorceress castle? It's kind of embarrassing. Kind of. I'm not even gonna go out of my way for this spell book, this Shrine of the Second Circle, because it's day 7 and time is of the essence. As is 3 liches, that's also of the essence. But I think I'm about to just, I don't know. I think I'm about to lose my forces here. There's 80 hit points worth of dwarves, so Death Ripple won't do it. We'll kill here as much as we can. Lightning Bolt? Oh, we cast slow? Bro. I'll spend a Death Ripple to get out of this fight a little bit easier. Heck yeah, I will. I don't think he'll run either. Yeah. He doesn't realize I'm about to use my special move where I kill here and then you got your other really slow troops. Yeah. My special move. "24 skeletons back. Thank goodness for peasants." Diplomacy is a no-go. We're just gonna go for the mysticism. And I really need there to be a castle like within 1 day's ride of here. If I thought it was that big of a deal, would I get rid of my 4-speed creatures? No. But this is kind of a big deal, folks. Because if we can get Titans, our slow start will be okay for us. If we cannot... Oh, I hate you. Actually, wait. No, that's fine. Actually, that's perfect, because even if we can't reach the Titans here today, wherever they are, they're not gonna be able to resupply. Watch this. Ah, we would have made it anyway. Well, I'm gonna fight this fight. I don't care if I win or lose, actually. Oh no, I lied, by the way. I actually completely cared. I cared the entire time. There was never a moment where I did not care about winning or losing. So I'm going to haste the bone. No, if I haste the bone dragons, the Titans are going to go next anyway. I'm going to kill the... Jeez, this sucks. I'm going to kill the boars so that way they can't step up so the bone dragons can get into the Titans. And I'm going to hope that they slow the... Jeez, that's bad. I'm going to haste the bone dragons so they can step up in front of the Titans. Just like that show. What was it called? Remember the Titans? Yeah, that's what it was called. And these Titans are going to remember that they have reason to be afraid. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Because now I can just animate dead there again and again and again and again and again, and I will use my power liches to blast the rest of your forces. So, it seems weird that the haste is actually one of the most valuable spells there, but it completely and totally is. 100%. How many bone dragons? 5? I think I need to wait. I'll take the damage from the Titans and then I'll do my deal. 44 halflings. I hate that you're so small, and therefore I will hit you with my special move attack. Okay, very good. Wait, 4? I came into this fight with 5. Yeah, okay. Woo! Animate dead. Oh, we barely have enough to get 5 dragons. Lose 1 of the retaliation. A little bit more to be done. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, I didn't notice, but Sarek and the Wizard, by the way, down to only 7 spell points left. 2 attack, 1 defense, 6 spell power. The 6 spell power is kind of terrifying, but we'll survive. This one rock is kind of annoying. It's not annoying to kill a Titan, though. That's pretty good. And I think that he's out of spell points. So, yeah. I'm going to use an animate dead up here on the power liches. They're going to finish off this one force there. And then next turn, the royal mummies are going to kill this rock. I'm going to hope that I can get out of this fight next turn. Yeah, 90 to 160 damage. If he's going to run, now's the time to run. He does not run. So then I take my free animate dead. And I'm going to keep my 2 power stacks alive. And here we go. Cool, man. Cool. Oh no, I lost 2 power liches. But I got 2,500 experience and 20 skeletons. Well, now I feel kind of sad because this was supposed to be my opportunity to get lots of great troops. Now I just have to sit here for a week and hope nobody comes and kills me. Wait a second. What are the odds? Huh. Oh, by the way. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a good thing that I'm the undead because Berserker doesn't work on me anyway. So, I think we were pretty smart, I guess, about choosing the necromancers. I think that necromancers generally pose a threat and a problem to any enemy hero, any enemy player. I think that this is kind of showcasing that. A lot of the things that the enemies would like to do to defeat me, they just don't really have the opportunity to do it. And that's kind of sad for them. Pretty good for me, though. I will leave... Anybody here? No. Oop. I'm going to hire Marini, though. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 steps out. I'm going to hire Marini. She's level 4. She'll leave her little halflings behind and her boars. She's going to go grab this observation tower. And she's going to go back and pick up stuff. Looks like nobody's nearby. But that doesn't mean that there's nobody with Dimension Door that couldn't backdoor me. So I'm still going to play this like a little bit careful. Not too careful though, because now Roxana's got a Dimension Door, so she's pretty okay. I really want these gems. And it's only 1 day's ride away. If we need to come back, we sure can. Maybe we'll even find a magic well along the way. Maybe not. I'm gonna hire another hero over here though as well. Oh wait, we've seen you before. Level 8 Vesper the Warlock. He's a little bit too good of a hero to just use like I'm about to, but I really want to grab some of these other opportunities. Like I probably should have done this a while ago, but I didn't. But I will now. We do know that there's dragons in like the upper left corner. I feel like I need to go and deal some damage to them. Natasha just took out a blue hero, but remember the sorceresses have lost their main castle. So they're kind of in a rough spot one way or the other. Unless you traded a sorceress castle for a warlock castle, in which case you love life. Like you're feeling very, very zesty at that point. You're very happy with everything. Oh look, Death Ripple. But if not, that's bad. I don't need to tell you that's bad. I think you get it. We are one day away with our mysticism from getting another dimension door, so I'm just gonna hop over here, collect this observation tower, and then if I need to, I should be able to rush back to Night Shadow before there's any problems. I say should. I don't really know. Hope I don't have to find out though. Oh, will green retake their castle? Oh, green is doing some harm to blue. Sir Gallant is scaring Marini, who is therefore going to grab what's most important. The gems. Come on, baby. Okay. If I was an author writing a book, I don't know how I would quite spell the sound that is currently in my heart, but the sound was definitely a sound of disgust, but also like amusement. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Disgust and amusement. Because it truly, I am amused, but I'm also like a little bit frustrated. It's kind of amazing. I truly cannot believe the luck I've had. We're going to use our one dimension door now, because that saved us some snow penalty. Now we're definitely going to get back in case there's a problem. I don't know if Sir Gallant's just going to rush and try and take the castle, or if he's going to try and track down Marini. Still waiting. He wasted his turn. He completely fumbled his turn, and he walked 5 paces this way and sat. Maybe it's because he was too busy laughing at Marini for her failure. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. The Oasis. I never realized just how many movement points the Oasis gave you as a hero, but it's actually a lot. Like a lot. It's a bunch. It's like 800 movement points, which don't really go that far in a desert, but especially if it's right next to a road, you grab that thing and you are cruising. You are instantly like one of the fastest heroes out there. 800 movement points, that's like having Traveler's Boots and Nomad's Boots and the Compass, isn't it? How many movement points are those? Because the value of Boots and Compass is not that it's like so many movement points. It's that it's a consistent amount for the entire rest of the game. And like it stacks up over the duration. And that's what makes it so good. Obviously. But sometimes we have to say obvious things in order to get to the real heart of the many truths that are out there. We need to stay here overnight. 70 spell points. It's not that many. We're going to go pick up these in just a moment or two. Yeah. It's day 6. I don't think I have to wait for a new week. There's so many magic wells on this map, and I think I'm the only one with Dimension Door. Truly, I think that Red ruined it for the rest of their friends. Oh look, we're going to be able to save Marini. The wolves are closing in, and she says, "No, let us live." And I'll say, "I'll save you with my mini bone dragons." That's right, you didn't know it, but I'm Scottish. I am so sorry. I sincerely apologize to all the Scottish people that watch this show. That was not meant to be derogatory. Although, I think, based off of all my interactions with every Irish person ever, I think that I actually went up in their estimation. Like, in their book, they actually like me better now because I just did that. I feel like that's accurate. I could be wrong. But... oh, you suck. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. And now you run. Oh, you suck. I'm gonna skip. Just sucks. The 29 skeletons I got in return do not make up for the fact that I'm a little bit upsetty spaghetti. Can you guys not cost me 4 power liches every time you want to cause me hate and discontent? You know what? Forget you. I'm just gonna, yeah, get out of here. Oh, he's gonna be able to cast a spell and run. I've really got to find my Zen. That's not it. That's not it. Although we did save 2 power liches, I guess. So, can't be too bad. We've got 10 spell points. That's exactly the amount that I need to get to this magic well tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow. I think you can tell, though, at this point, I could probably leave this scenario. I think I'd be fine with it because I feel like it's fairly obvious that things are going well here on day 7. So long as there's 3 titans in that castle first thing in the morning, I'll be okay. Do you get the feeling that green is absolutely bullying blue? I've seen multiple fights between green and blue, and it feels like green is getting the better of them every single time. Huh. That can't possibly be, though. All right, folks, it's been a long road, and you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find that you get what you need. Celia, it's time. Oh, I don't know. That's cathartic. Whew. Oh, I'm leaving now. So long, you ugly spit of land. Thanks for all the gems. I really needed that. My day is better because that just happened. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna pick up the +1. We'll go back first thing in the morning. It's okay. It'll be fine. It's not quite what I had in mind, but it will work. Okay. What to do with these troops? I do need to get these troops kind of to the center of the battlefield so that I can actually use them. I'm gonna do that. Even though this might be a bit of a failure in some ways, like, number 1, these vampires are unupgraded. That's a mistake. And number 2, I might actually need the gold for titans and stuff. I still think I'm okay with these troops out here. Yeah, I'll be okay with it. We'll mix and match troops where we can, and maybe we'll get this +1 morale, and that'll help mitigate the problems with splitting your forces. Oop. What did I say about green bullying blue? I think that we've seen the light. I think that I've seen the error of my ways. I think I understand a bit better now what I didn't understand before. And that is that they're just kind of scary. Just, you know, kind of scary. 5 more gems. Oh, when it rains, it pours. Whew. I'll say it again. Whew. That's a good looking shield. View heroes. There's nobody in the darkness here. So south of this 50% line, right about there, there's only 1, 2 heroes. 2 red heroes, that's it. And then everybody else is to the north and above. That's good information to have. Okay, I don't want to fumble my turn, but I do want this +1 to morale. I'm gonna do this. Go there for full spell points. I'll go there for more movement points. I'll use that to go collect my prize. Boop. And then we're gonna end. We're gonna end with a town gate. And then my movement points are fairly depleted. But at least we got titans. And rocks? Arc Magi? I guess we'll take the Arc Magi. Sure. We do, if you recall, after all, have the archery. Yep. It's pretty good. Actually, you know what? There's another... I don't know. There's another magic well out there somewhere. Right there. Let's just make a break for that one. We've got what we need. There's one bit of movement. There's two. And if it seems like it's horribly inefficient to go out of your way for that, I just really enjoy having the Medal of Honor and not needing to worry that my Titans, my absolute best unit, is going to falter and just keel over and die. It does feel pretty good. By the way, you might have noticed that I have turned my hero's movement down a bit. I'm trying this out. I see I made contact, or rather he made contact with me, Liquid Yeti, who does some really nice things on Twitch. Go check him out. I think that he does nice stuff. But I noticed that he plays with the slower heroes, and I actually really enjoy that. Like, when I watch him play, I find a little bit more enjoyment out of the game. I think that one of the things that I have found for myself is that I enjoy stopping to read things when I play, because it slows the game down. I get to enjoy it more. There's just some good reasoning for it. And I think that the next logical step after that's actually to use your heroes a little bit differently, and just have them be just that little bit extra slower. And I've just enjoyed it. So if you enjoy that, let me know. I think that our graphics, yeah, we're on 1280-720 at this point. I'm not going to change it though. Usually I try and play a 960-540. Just so you know what I actually usually play on. It's this one right here. 960-540 times 2. 1280-720. It works. But I do like the smaller screen a little bit. Not like a lot smaller, but a little bit smaller. Just makes it feel a little bit more like Heroes, like the original Heroes. This is really good because I feel like I can plan better as like a general leading my forces, but more than that, you do lose some things. I feel like I just don't enjoy that so much. I want to enjoy the game in the way it was meant to be enjoyed. There's a +1 attack down here. I don't know how useful that is, especially when there's a castle right here. Sandro has got a whole bunch of nothing. I'm going to ignore Sandro. We're going to go straight for Rebecca. Just kind of put the barbarians out of their misery. Glorious victory. 2 bone dragons is too many though. I think that we actually also picked up Resurrect True though. Yeah, so whatever losses we might have, forget about it. It's not a problem. 1 attack, 1 defense, 3 spell power, 4 knowledge. We'll kill 3 to 4 trolls. We kill 4. It's pretty good. It's definitely the high end of damage. Oh, jeez. These wolves are aggressive today. I don't actually know these wolves from any other wolves, but I will say that they're aggressive today. I haven't cast my spell yet. I will. It's only 10. 10 spell points. Saves me a little bit there. And if I start attacking these ogre lords, I think that I actually do myself a pretty big service, because then the bone dragons take more damage, and then they'll be the next ones to get the Resurrect True. So we'll see if it's going to be another big bad evil spell, you know, something like a chain lightning or something. 3 to 4 of the ogre lords. Final bit of damage on the Cyclops. Bone Dragon goes down. I feel bad for the Archmagi, but I'm definitely not going to resurrect you. I got bigger fish to fry. Bone Dragons are at full HP. They kill 4 to 6 of the ogre lords. It's 4. It's over. They're dead. So with that, I will bid this red player adieu. Thank them for the 2600 experience. I will finally pick up pathfinding. I didn't pick it up before, but I'm glad I have it now. Mirror image. That's kind of interesting. Nice to see the slow and the disrupting ray. Huh. No forces in here. There's a +1 defense. Well, I've got multiple other heroes. Their job is to pick up all the mines and stuff. And I'm going to have enough forces to defeat Sandro in just a moment or two anyway. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. I will pick up this fort first thing in the morning. See where that takes us. It's going to make me a little bit slower until I get back to this magic well. But yeah, that's what we'll do. I think that there is exactly one red hero remaining. If I was them, I think you'd be obligated to rush straight for the nearest unoccupied town to try and take that back, because I don't think that they have any castles. Sure don't think so anyway. Oh, they've got multiple heroes though, so multiple heroes will do that just as well, I suppose. Hey, we finally don't have to rely on leprechauns because we have our own gem mine. That feels pretty good. So boy, I like it. And then, yeah, if I go to right about here, I think I'll catch up to Vesper in a moment or two. Yeah, I'll catch up to him in a moment or two. And clear out whatever else I can, wherever else I am. I'm even going to send Celia up the back way. Yeah, sure. No, it's day 5. She can actually bring some troops to the front as I try and do a resupply. I do wonder if we're going to see the red player go down pretty quickly, because there was one red player kind of in the middle of the map, and then there was Sandro. There's the red player in the center, and then Sandro is just running for his life. His undead, miserable life. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got one more dimension door. Who would have thought that the mysticism would actually come in handy like it has? Not I. Not I. +1 knowledge for future trips. Ector's being all sneaky-like. Trying to pretend like he's not trying to snipe my titans from me. And then we're going to send over all these troops while Vesper goes and hunts down what remains of Sandro. In fact, if Vesper had just a little bit more to his name, I could see him being very effective with like a dimension door. Marini actually does have dimension door, but probably not going to be useful unless I can use it to steal an empty castle on the final day. I think Sandro's going to waste his time. He's just going to run out of time. Sir, do whatever you want. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not even going to chase you down. Not even going to chase you down. It's none of my business what you do with yourself. I'm not going to pretend like it is. Great. Okay. Back up to full here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to situate myself just outside of this oasis, so first thing in the morning I can pick that up. Meanwhile, I'm going to have Celia step out, and Marini's going to dimension door once, town portal back, and then on day 1 she's going to bring the troops up. I thought Celia would do it, but Celia has only got the basic wisdom, so it's just not her deal. Celia's gonna go grab all this so that Vesper can get smart. More than just picking up knowledge, he needs to go pick up those spells. He'll be much better if he does. And I don't think I'm even going to stop by the Necromancer Castle to pick up bone dragons and such. I just don't think it's going to be that useful. The 3 titans are going to be much more valuable than anything else I could do. We're going to take 2 steps out there. A couple steps over here. Lay it on me. Bada bing, bada boom. And with 50 spell points, that's actually quite a hefty bit of dimension doors. Like, all things considered, 5 dimension doors, especially in this terrain, it's massive. I don't know if it's a word, but ginungo. It's like ginormous and humongo. I don't think it's a word, but the feeling is right. Okay, so we're up to 1,500 movement points. I don't think I can get to this castle, but that's kind of my goal. Let's do our best though. Let's ignore things that don't matter. Oh, look at this. We're so close. That would be awesome. We're gonna go to here. There's one. There's two. Oh, never mind. There's nothing that 8 dimension doors can't fix. At this point, if you are playing this game and you see an enemy do this, what do you do? What do you do? Maybe it's one of those times where it's actually really very important to be able to go first. If you're playing co-op or playing with a friend, yeah, it might actually matter what your turn order is in this case. Let's kill the 6-speed creatures there. And looks like we'll kill here. There. Save the troops. Sweet. Well, Maslow, Armageddon. I think that since we've now seen Armageddon, we want to make sure that we treat these dragons very carefully. Very carefully indeed. Maybe that's why the sorceresses are actually doing so well. Maybe they're using a combination of high-powered spells and spell immunity to defeat their enemies and stay above board. I do like that when you play on impossible difficulty, you're more likely, oh, like that, you're more likely to see the enemy get and use some really awesome spells. And so if they're getting and using these awesome spells, then you're also able to then find a way to do them one better, as it were. Alright, we're gonna go hunt this hero down. I don't actually know if I win this Black Dragon. Yeah, I beat Black Dragons. Yeah, I think I beat Black Dragons, barely. There's a magic well right there. Do I want to stop out of my way? I got 50 spell points. I think that's enough. The enemies fled after I killed 2 Black Dragons. I'll accept it. It's fine. I'm gonna go chase down Carlon really quickly because she's just right there. I don't want to lose these troops though. This is kind of an interesting time to use the Elemental Storm. No. Death Ripple. If I use the Death Ripple, I will kill 1 Archmagi. Is it worth it for Carlon? I think. Wait, didn't I try to kill Carlon earlier and I failed? I'm gonna do this because even if 1 or 2 of the dwarves resist the spell. Oh, I thought I'd be able to kill them even better. It should still work because 2-speed dwarves and the bone dragons. Never mind, Archmagi. Cool. Skullcap. 3 of these creatures, and we'll pick up the new spells first thing in the morning. So even if we're attacked, I don't feel that bad. Man, it's really nice having a secondary hero that can just dimension door all over the map. Because at this point, I just want Marini to get close enough to use my town gate. Boop. And then from here, I'll bring bone dragons and stuff up to the front. Vesper's gonna go be just as good of a hero in that regard. And I gotta tell you that when I play with my heroes moving a little bit slower, I mentioned that like the game feels better, right? Like I think I also play a little bit better too, funny enough. Maybe not like a lot, but I'm more purposeful with my secondary heroes. So, multiple benefits. Thankfully we do have Dimension Door, so wrapping up this scenario won't be too bad. It won't take too long. I'm saying that as if the scenario's already won and there's nobody that can beat me. Is that true? I don't really know, actually. Like, I honestly have no idea. Wait, there's phoenixes here in Timber Hill. What are you doing? Bro. Back you go. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that if I hadn't have realized that there was a problem. Let's do... Hold on. Marini's got my view heroes, doesn't she? There's nobody up in this corner. That's good. Looks like there's just green players over here. Where's blue? Does blue not have any heroes? Red's got one hero. Green. I don't think does blue even have a town? Oh, blue hero right there. I almost missed you. Dude. I think blue lost to green. That's crazy. I did not expect that. Did not anticipate that. Huh. Happy for it, but did not anticipate that. I do like it when the game doesn't quite turn out the way I thought it would. Just feels nice. Something about it just feels good. Well, we've got Dimension Door. And there's magic wells everywhere. So, let's pick up that. And I'm going to stay a little bit safe with these other troops because they're just so much better on my main hero. We'll sit here, we'll sit there. Oh, and even Vesper's gonna try and get a little bit of fun action going. We'll see if he can't track down that blue hero. Gold mine's not that important. I don't think I've been hurting for gold for quite some time. So. Oh, and there's a blue hero in the water. I didn't see that. I mean, it's gotta be the end for Sandro. It's gotta be the last day. Like, put up or shut up. Whatever that means. No, I think it's pretty much it. Because blue landed up here. I think I'm going to purchase one hero just to send them out that way. If there's an observation tower, I'll scout that hero before they actually get to me. And then I'll be able to purchase and stop them and so on and so forth. Yeah, one more castle left. Well, I think that this is about as tough as I'm going to be, folks. I do believe that we are going to find a magic well along the way. And with Resurrect True and the Animate Dead, with these very nice high-quality troops, assuming that the enemy has been fighting themselves, trying to win this scenario, I think that we're in a good spot. I'm going to use Marini to get these troops back up to the front. I do see Natasha here. I don't think I'm scared of Natasha. Probably scared of whoever that is, though. Tell you what, you got to be able to do something with your secondary heroes. Let's let Marini go have some fun. Because I think that she wins this. Enemies fled. I'll lose the power liches. Oh, advanced leadership. Good job. That's very nice. Very impressed. Good job. I suppose Vesper can go and deal with this blue hero that's setting sail. Or has landed anyway. Oh, red player, you were so close. Celia was shaking in her boots. She thought this is surely the end. She might have been right in another life. But I think it's definitely that way for blue. Couple more spell points. 1 or 2 dimension doors to track down this foe of ours. Oh, there's the observation tower. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll help me find him. And so with one green hero here, one blue hero there, we've got most of our spell points, but not all of them. Just gonna do a little bit of exploring to see what else is over here. There's that castle. I'm gonna dimension door in. Pick up the observation tower. And it looks like my nearest magic well is up here. So that's where I'll go. Into the beach train where they couldn't catch me unless they've got dimension door. Okay. Well, we've spotted our enemy. Gwyneth will pick up this final observation tower, and this is not going to be a 100% map completion. We're not going to be able to see the entire map by the end of this game, but I'm satisfied that we've seen an awful lot of it, and that feels great. The enemy has fled. Blue player's been vanquished. Marini, I will meet you at that castle as fast as you can. Let the wind carry you, and let my heroes do battle in just a moment. Okay. Well, folks, this was a fun playthrough. I was not sure what exactly I was doing, but I'm really glad that we ended this playthrough even after we had some real bumps and bruises along the way, because I do worry that sometimes, again, people will see these playthroughs and just assume that, I don't know, that things go perfect for me all the time, and they really don't. And maybe I think that that's the majority of the charm that is in Heroes of Might and Magic 2, because it feels like even when you lose some key fights, there's still some wiggle room to come back. And that's part of what makes the game really, really awesome, I think. So folks, Atlas has 3 attack, 1 defense, 1 spell power, 2 knowledge. We have 5 attack, 7 defense, 9 spell power, 8 knowledge. He's got a few black dragons here in this force here. I've got a few phoenixes and 10 bone dragons and 6 titans. I don't think that this is going to be much of a fight. Well, let's make it happen. And as we watch the auto combat finish up this fight, humbly request that you take the time to like and subscribe. Usually I don't actually ask for people to like and subscribe, and the reason being is because I don't feel comfortable really asking people for that sort of a deal. I figure that lots of people do a great job in letting me know in comments or just in the long-term watching of these videos. Just the time that people have been here, I feel like I get a lot of appreciation. I feel so many good positive vibes from other people. I don't want to ruin it by being needy in some way, but I do feel like as I watch the analytics and I see things, it's really fun when I see that like 60% of some videos are watched by people that aren't subscribed, and we're talking like hundreds of hours of watch time that from people that just enjoy the videos. And so there's no obligation, but it would help the channel out, and I'm trying to kind of build towards getting into Olden Era when it comes out. I'm going to do 1 full week of streaming when that comes out. I'm basically going to take a day or a week off of work and just play that. And I don't know, it feels like the momentum that we have here on YouTube correlates to the success we have on Twitch, and of course the success we have on Twitch correlates to YouTube, because I really think that the Twitch playthroughs are super fun because I get the opportunity to have so many great people provide input and insight, and yeah, these videos where it's just me are kind of fun. Well, me and my wife, as you heard earlier in this video, but I really appreciate the people on Twitch that help make these videos great. So if you would help me in making these YouTube videos great, if you've made it to this point of the video and you're not subscribed, yeah, you know what? Every now and again, I will humbly request that you do so. And this is going to be that time today. Folks, we defeated Heroes, the map, in 76 days with a base score of 140. We had this on impossible difficulty. That's going to give us a score of 224. That will be a red dragon. I think that we were still, 30, 40 points away from being into black dragon territory. Or maybe we were only just 6. I don't know. It's hard for me to keep track. But It's not going to make it to our high scores. Our high scores look a little something like this. Yeah, so we were about 30 points away from Black Dragon at least. But folks, this was a fun playthrough. I really enjoyed this. Really fun map, and there was an awful lot of intrigue here because starting in this position, it took us forever to get started. If I ever see one of these leprechauns again and they just try and give me gold, I will absolutely lose my mind. Folks, I can't say any more about this. Do me a huge favor. Look after you, look after your friends, look after your family. Take very good care of yourself in all the things that you do, because if you don't take care of yourself, who will? My name is Phixfox, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take good care. Bye-bye.